Okay, so doing a service call, got a lot of water in the combustion chamber. Somebody changed the valve. Should have called me, but they didn't. Alright, they got a 7 flash. Pilot light is staying on. Valve is kicking over, so I'm going to try the reset procedure. So we'll leave it on very hot for 15 seconds. Oh no, somebody got into the burner assembly. There's a lot of gasket down here.
Hello, my boss.
Oh, hello, how are you?
Good.
Good. Trying to get you some hot water.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody was working on it, I guess, huh?
Oh, yeah. This is right there. Let me put more light.
Oh, okay. Thanks. Thank you. Anyway, that's gasket right there. That's not good. So just doing the reset procedure now. I'm on my second cycle. There we go. It just switched over to blue. You can see it flashing blue. It usually kicks in about halfway through the second cycle. So as long as the burner assembly, or excuse me, as long as the main flame kicks in, right? So if it comes up 7 flashes, you go all the way to very hot, and as long as you get a flame off the main burner, then you can try the reset procedure. But there's a bunch of water, so someone changed the valve and I think they unscrewed it, and you can see all the water that's down in there. So I'm going to try and get some of this water out of here, because that's just going to rot this thing out super fast. I would have brought my vacuum, but nobody told me about that, so I'm kind of bummed out, because it's really hard to get it out with a towel. We'll see what we can do. We'll just go right to very hot. But I will be right back. Okay, we're back. I'm going to cheat a little bit here. There we go. How are you?
Cold.
You cold?
Well, not anymore with that.
Oh, yeah, you're getting ready for winter, huh? You're like me, like over bundle and
I don't know what we did wrong here.
Well, I noticed a couple of things you did wrong. Looks like somebody got into the. Did he get into the burner assembly?
Yeah, to put that wasn't here.
Oh.
He put on the new gasket.
Oh. Okay. Usually you don't need to do it. I never put new gaskets. Only if there's a real bad leak. He got a lot of water in the combustion chamber, so he unscrewed that, huh?
Yes.
And put the new one in.
Yeah.
You don't really need to do that because the valve, it's in 3 stages. So all you need to do is take the cover off and put the actual valve in. You pop it right in.
Okay.
You don't have to drain it.
Water. Oh.
Yeah, you don't have to do any of that with these. So that way you don't get the water. You don't get the water in the combustion chamber because that'll rot your water heater out because that water has no way to get out.
Okay.
It will just sit in there and rust everything out. It'll take years off of it. But what I did is I got it lit, and then you can see it's blinking blue now. Right? You see it? Okay. So what I did is I got it lit, and the pilot light held. So I turned it on, and if the flame from the burner assembly kicks in, then there's a reset procedure that you can do. And so I did the reset procedure, and it reset it, and then it came up.
Like last time?
Maybe. I don't know. I've been making a lot of videos on the reset procedure. So maybe,
My wife, she tried to get the burner, but they say, no, you have to get the electronic thing here. And
yeah, the chamber sensor and all that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Did they make a noise about that? Yeah, they didn't want to give it to you, huh? They gave you the valve, though, huh?
Yeah. You think we need the burner?
No, I don't. I really don't. Because none of your problems are related to the burner. It's nice to have it.
So it was with the thermostat or what?
I don't know, because I didn't. The first I've heard from you since I came out and lit it is that you needed me to come back out and you showed me the new valve. So
yeah, but when you tune it on, that thing go off again.
Oh, it did?
Right away.
Oh, it did? Oh, okay. When, like the next day or something?
We try again to this, and
Oh,
then they send the parts out. I'll fix it. I don't want to bother you again.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no problem. You can always bother me. Yeah, no big deal. So I'm draining the water out now. I did the reset procedure. I mean, it's a brand new valve, so you should be fine. I mean, if it's it's hard to know sometimes what the problem is. You know, it doesn't always tell you. That's what's nice about the red flashing light is it told me it was the valve, right? It said it was a bad valve, but the valve.
And that's always a new thermostat too.
Oh yeah, the whole thing's new. Yeah.
You know that.
This whole system you're talking about?
No, that one here. Where it was?
Oh, the chamber sensor?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a chamber sensor.
Long one.
Yeah. Yeah, so that just detects the heat of the combustion chamber. So they sent you that and the valve, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, so that's why he got into it. And then they gave you the gasket and all that?
Instructions and everything.
Yeah. Well, he did a good job putting it together. It's just when it comes up flashing like that, you figure it's bad. But yeah, anyway, what you do is you put it on, as long as the flame kicks in, right? So as long as the main flame lights up.
He said he did, and then that thing turns red.
Yeah, but that's okay, because if it lights up, you can do the reset procedure. So you put it on very hot for 15 seconds, you put it on hot for 15 seconds, and you put it on pilot for 15 seconds. You do that twice. Usually about halfway through the second cycle, it'll reset, and that's what it did, and it went blue.
Okay.
Yeah, so I've been doing that a lot on those Code 7s lately, because it just, you know, I mean, why change the valve? It's a brand new valve.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't change it to anything other than a used one or another new one. So I'm not really sure why it's shutting off. If it keeps shutting off on you, then you might want to look at other things like your gas pressure, maybe. I don't know. Did it have I look at so many of these. I'm trying to remember what may or may not have been wrong with it. But I got a lot of the water. I just drilled a hole down there to drain the water out. Don't worry, it doesn't void your warranty. If you need to return, you can return it probably too, because I think you're still under warranty. Maybe not. I don't have my glasses with me. Well, that's an 18.
I don't want to return it because
Oh, it's a 19.
They give you nothing for that.
No, you do an exchange. You do an exchange.
Oh, but they make you pay retroactive.
Oh, well, you could check with them. I mean, it depends how old it is, but you should. I mean, if you keep having trouble
They
with
give
this,
you maybe like $100 for it.
really?
And then you have to pay.
I've returned a lot of them. I've had a lot of people return ones that I've gotten, and they usually get $450, $600, $650.
All depends on the years you use it.
Yeah, and that's a 19. So, you know, it's in 2024. It's going to be a little bit older, but it depends. They have the date in their system. So, I don't know. I mean, you paid for the warranty. You might as well use it. But I guess they sent you the parts, so I think you're good. I got a lot of this water. And it seems it seems to be working. I mean, it came.
When I live in Tijuana, when I was a kid, I remember on the old heaters, they usually put water into here.
Okay. So, anyway, yeah, that reset procedure's key.
Thank you to come over.
Yeah, you're welcome.
You turned that light down, or the guy did?
Oh, the guy did.
He's
Yeah.
super nice guy.
Yeah, he's a good guy. He used to work for you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
When you have a 40-gallon heater, save it for me.
Okay. Yeah, that's a tall order, but I'll see what I can do. I got like 6-7 people who want me to save those. Save those for them.
Like you are more easy every time.
What's that?
Look, you have a lot more customers.
I know, I do, yeah. I do. I got repeat customers too, which is great.
Soon you will be
Too busy for you, huh?
for me, but you will have your own business.
Yeah, yeah.
Somebody working for you.
Oh no,
Why
well, because you got to do payroll and you got to
Under the
you got to
table.
pay tax. Yeah,
Part-time.
under the table, be great. I'll take that. All right, appreciate you watching this video. So that was yet another reset procedure. So the owner of that water heater actually had his guy replace the valve. So we got a brand new valve from Rheem, and he unscrewed the old valve and screwed in the new valve, which is fine, and then he replaced the chamber sensor, which is why he tore the gasket out. And so he did all that work, but he ended up flooding the combustion chamber with water, about 1 inch of water, which I was able to drain out. And then he didn't know what to do when it came up flashing 7 times. So I used the reset procedure to reset the valve and get it flashing blue again and operating. So the reset procedure works really well at clearing out a lot of the fault codes as long as the main burner assembly is kicking in, which it did. So that's the first thing I looked for. Then I just went right to very hot, 15 seconds, hot, 15 seconds, and pilot for 15 seconds, and you repeat that twice. Usually about halfway through the second course of that procedure, it should then turn over. And the reset procedure is good. You don't want to use it on all fault codes. Obviously, if it's a hard fault code, meaning there's actually an issue with a component, then for sure it's not going to work, because it's only going to buy you a minute or two before the circuit board picks up on that bad component again. But this was some kind of a false code, we believe, because the valve is brand new. So anyway, that's what we ended up doing with the water heater. And really appreciate you guys watching. Consider subscribing to the channel. I do service calls, water heater installations, and fix and repair water heaters and sell them. And anyway, if you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comment section down below. And thanks again for watching. Have a great day.
I feel late.
You're in the thing.
Okay, hold on. What? I don't have a bag of that here. I don't have that. Let's see. Those hangers. Huh? The what? Chips? What chips? Where they at? I just told you they're all done. he's not putting too good. He's good.
Rules number 3, anything?
You know what? I didn't even pay no attention to it. What was it?
Oh.